everybody, Miss Jessie here over at the Townsend Library, and today I am going to be reading a story all about rockets, and then we will be completing a simple rocket ship craft that you may have picked up at the library in a kit. So my story today is called Roaring Rockets, and it's by Toni Mitten and Aunt Parker. Roaring Rockets have power. They rise and roar. This rocket's waiting, ready to soar. Wow. Rockets carry astronauts with cool white suits, oxygen helmets, and moon boots. Looks like they're loading up. The countdown is finishing. 3, 2, 1, action, blast off, the journey's begun. Whoosh. Rockets have fuel in great big tanks. When they are empty, they drop away. Thanks. Up in space, you're really light. So astronauts need to buckle up tight. Up in space, there's no gravity to pull you back down to the Earth. So they need to wear their seatbelts or you'll be floating around. Rockets go far. Through space they zoom, reaching as far as the big round moon. If you were going to take a rocket ship to outer space to visit the moon, it would take you 4 whole days to get there. How crazy. It's so far away. Down comes the lander with legs out ready and fiery boosters to hold it steady. Landed on the moon. Out come the astronauts to plant their flag and scoop up samples in their moon rock bag. Lots of times when astronauts go and visit the moon, they always make sure to bring home some moon rocks so that we can explore them on Earth. Rockets explore, through space they roam, but when they're done, they head back home. So you can see they're leaving the moon and coming back to Earth, where we live. Rockets re-enter in a fiery flash to land in the sea with a sizzling splash. The helicopter carries the brave crew away. 3 cheers for the astronauts. Hip, hip, hooray! So they went on their special adventure to the moon, and then they've come back to Earth. So today, with our special kits that we picked up at the library, I thought we could make our own roaring rockets. Are you ready? Okay. So I'm going to scoot my computer back so you can see me a little bit better. So here is the kits. Okay, so we can open them up together if you haven't already done so. So in your kit, you're going to find a piece of paper that has a shape of 2 rocket ships. You will find 2 straws. Yours may be a different color. Some of them I think were blue. Mine are both green. And then you'll find 2 plastic tube-looking things. They were pipettes, which are things that you can use for other science and art experiments. But I cut them so you don't see the whole tube. So you have 2 of those. And then also in your bag, just for fun for you to keep, I put in rocket ship bookmark that you can use when you're reading your favorite story, and also some stickers. So those are just for you to have at your house, that you can maybe stick them on something special. You can make a picture with a piece of paper with those. So we won't need those for the craft. They were just in there extra for you. Okay. So the other things that you need to try to find at your house are something to color with. To create, I grabbed some markers. You could use crayons, pencils, markers, whatever you want. You will need some scissors to help cut out your shapes. And then you'll also need some tape. Okay, so we can get started. So with your shapes, we're just going to color and decorate them however you want. I'm going to push you down a little bit. Oops, my cord's in the way. Okay, so I have my markers. You're tilting down. So then you can just decorate and color them however you want. I left my shapes in the like I haven't cut them out yet, just because I feel as though they might be a little bit easier to color them in. Because if you go outside the lines, it doesn't get all over the table. If you wanted to cut yours out first, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do. Just color them in and decorate. You can make yours each the same. I guess I was kind of doing mine the same, using the same colors on each one. Okay, so just keep going. Until it's decorated just how you want. You could color it all. You could leave some of it white. I'm going to try to make it so that mine aren't both exactly the same. Do some green lights down here. Okay, so then you can keep coloring them. And then once you're all done and you think they're just how they should be, kind of zoom ahead on mine. So I won't color all of mine in on the video, just because it may take a long time. But we can pretend that mine are all colored in, or you might even want to just leave them like this. But I'm going to show you the next step. So you'll get your scissors, and if you have a grown-up at your house, you might want them to help you with this, or maybe you feel brave to do it on your own. So now you're just going to cut them out. I'm going to cut mine in half first, just because I felt like it was a little bit easier. And then I'm just going to cut right around the rocket shape. Another fun thing that you could do is that you see how there's that window in the rocket ship? You could always draw an astronaut or put in a picture of yourself. That would be fun. So we just cut around both shapes. And if it's not exactly on the lines, that's totally fine. They're your own spaceships. So now I have two cut out. Okay, so then you're going to take your pipettes, which are these little plastic tubes, and we are going to tape them to the back of your spaceship. Do you see that? So the part that has a hole, this is going to act like our jet engine. That's going to be like our fuel tank. And then this part is what's going to collect air. So you want the big chubby part on top. And then we're going to tape it so that the skinny part is on the bottom. So like this. Can you see that? And then we'll just kind of tape it. I just kind of folded mine over like this. And you can use as much tape as you can, as you think, to get it to be nice and secure. Okay? And then those are your rocket ships. But now we want them to blast off. So this is the extra fun part. We're going to take our straws, and it should fit right in the bottom of that pipette. So that's why we wanted the hole at the bottom. Okay, and then watch. When you give it a little bit of some air from your mouth, did you see it blast off? So then you can go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Blast off! So these are really fun and to experiment with too. If you just do a little breath, how high does it go? If you do a big, giant breath, does it go higher? You can try them outside, inside. You could even maybe try to stand safely at the top of your stairs if you have stairs at your house and see if you can fly them down. So much fun. So I hope you had a great time reading the Roaring Rockets book with me and creating your own roaring rockets. If you have a chance and could send me a photo of your rocket ships, I would love it. Hope to see you soon. Bye.